it's me. I were almost saying the man behind the mask, but as always, I need to check if I can hear myself. Oh, I can. Oh, damn. Yeah, and it sounds okay. It's sounds okay at least. I hope. You may heard me double there. As I wrote in the chat earlier, yesterday, so it was a little bit earlier, I said if things goes as planned, I may have some news to tell, and things did go as planned, so I have some news to tell for those that are interested. Not a big thingy. Oh, sorry. I've been so darn tired lately. Well, never mind that. Yes, I have some news, maybe not that super interesting for you guys, but who knows? For some of you, I know care about those things. I especially care about it because next year I will move. And some of you may say, what? Now again? You just moved here. Well, I have it's been over a year here now. But there are several reasons for it. Three main reasons. Lately there is I don't mind this apartment. I like it, and so on. No question about that. It's not a bad apartment in any way. But lately there is two things. Twice I had a visitor, as some of you know, last summer on my vacation, when almost everyone had vacation, and we were sitting up and talked, and it was 11 o'clock, and the neighbors came and complained, which like the first time ever I had like something going on. And they also came another time and complained when I were sitting here and chat with my friend in Canada. And like, but that, okay, I can live with that. But a neighbor next door, some of you that follows me and have me as friend on Facebook, you know, every Friday they play music until 4:30, 5:30. Last time I think it was 5:30 in the morning, like so, and now the last couple of weeks or month, every Friday it's been like for me to sleep in the couch, which okay, but it's starting to annoy me a little bit. So I had thought about like, should I start looking for another place? But yeah. And also that where I lived before, I have never had any problems with neighbors. I don't say I have problems here either, but I had never. And I could feel that there was. I could sit and make music and sing even late, because it wasn't like you couldn't hear your neighbors that easily. And yeah, so and I miss that. And I only have small studio speakers. I don't have a big system or anything, but I like to listen to music without headphones once in a while. I care too much of my neighbors, I think. Something. So I had, yeah, it would be nice to could do that. And then I saw a friend posting on Facebook. He like reposted some other people's like, oh, it was apartment free. It's not really apartment, it's a house. It's like those combination houses, two houses that are together. And it was much cheaper than this. And yes, it's smaller, but it's only 2 rooms and a kitchen. But hey, I started to make it, but though it was quite big rooms. So I like, yeah, maybe I can live with 2 rooms. It's just me, and I guess that's how it's going to be for the rest of my life. So what I started to think about is, yeah, maybe I should take that. Then I have a house, and it was like out. You have like I don't know what it's called in English. Let's say porch. You can sit outside and you barbecue and so on, and you had yeah, you have a little garden like that, and then I like, wait a second, that dude is on my work, he's on my job. And there is several on my job that owns properties and so, and they rent out, and this dude owns like 18 different houses and so on. So I thought, yeah, that maybe makes it a little bit easier for me to rent, because yeah, I had debts and all that stuff through the years. So, and I talked a little bit with my friend Ulf about it, and yeah, that's a really nice area, quiet and all that, really. And he said that, like, yeah, because this is his closest colleague, and he said, yeah, you would be really good for him to have there, because Ulf knows me like a glove. So, and he talked to him and a little bit and said, and yeah, and I messaged them and they're like, yeah, hi, oh yeah. Today I talked to him at work, and yeah, there was no question about it. It was decided. They had others that like wanted to have this apartment, but no. They're like, yeah, and I'm going to show some pictures. Remember, this is from the person living there now, so it's furniture and so on, but it gives a little hint at least. I don't even know which order. Yeah, this is, let's see if I can remember where how this was. I will forward a little bit like, okay, here we go. We start here, and I don't know if you can see the cursor, I guess not, but this is the hallway. Those 2 doors, one is into the bathroom, which have a washing machine and so on, and there is also a big walk-in closet, which is great. And if that is big enough, I can even maybe have this stuff in there. I don't know. I will see. And this is the kitchen. This. Let's see here now. No. I'm not used to this. So you see this carpet on the left side of the picture there. That's where you go into the kitchen, like this. And the kitchen is quite big, like that. I think it's a little bit bigger than this kitchen, and it's a little bit more modern also. It has a dishwasher, not the small size that I have here that I got. It's a regular one, and it's a newer model of those of the stove as well. Don't know if you can see that. Because here I have the old model with those heating plates like that. And what else? Yeah, we can go. This is the bathroom with shower, and you can see there on the left side is also the washing machine. Let's see here. This is the bedroom, quite big, and remember you can only see a little bit but it is almost the same size on behind the door. So I will have this stuff in my bedroom, the music stuff, this old free keyboard. I will have that in there because that is a double bed, double sized bed also. So it definitely is a big room like that. This is the living room. That heater is brand new, or it's 2 years old, but it's like top notch. It's the best that was at that time. So it's the heating is not expensive at all like that. Well, it is of course, but that is it's a good model, good brand, and it is effective, so it doesn't cost a lot like it can be with older ones. And here is the other part of the living room. Quite big rooms. The apartment, as I said, is smaller than this. This is around 80, no, it's not, 17 something square meter. That is, I think it was 65. But that is almost like this without one room. So I wonder if I can get I should have from outside also. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? I was clicking the wrong button. I'm really sorry for that. So I'm looking for that picture, the outdoor. I need to go and grab it. But that from Facebook. So bear with me, but I will show how it looks from outside, at least from the front, and then you will understand a little bit better what I mean with the house. And the good thing is, if I can take that back, well, there are several good things. Let's see here if I can. This room is on the other side of. Well, that's why I want to have my music stuff there. That is way. There is the living room is on the other side of that wall. So there is a living room between me and the neighbor next door, and they have their living room next to my living room, and then they have their bedroom or her bedroom on the opposite side. So even if I'm sitting up late and talk, there will be no problem because they can never hear it. So that is really nice. Let's and here I found that picture. Oh, I had it already. Where? Sorry for all this, but I will show how it looks at the front side. Sorry. If I just can find stuff. I try to keep my desktop quite clean. I have short paths and files, but not that much. Well, I do. I do that like that. But now I did that. Where did it go then? Dang. Darn. I think I'm going blind. ad- oh, is it this? No, that was not that. Okay, I will continue to figure this out where I downloaded it. If I do like that. Oh, no. Can I drag it here? Yes, I could. And then I will do like that. And so this is the front side. Hold on. I will. So there is, and on the opposite there is. Here is storage room. This one has heating and so on. If I want to have something there, and there is also here for there are two different. This is divided into two rooms, but there is also big storage on the other side of the house, like a cellar or basement for one for me and one for the other one. So let's see if I can find and if I take that away and drag this one over here, this is the back side, and I will of course adjust that. This is the back side, so here is my little porch where I can have barbecue and stuff, and if I want to, which I will, of course. So that is but a big but. There is also, we were sitting in here, we connected and so on. There is a slightly yes, I will take about that. It's cheaper than I pay here, but here they combined, so I pay electrics on my rent, so the rent goes a little bit up and down depending on that place. Everything is included, water and so on, except electricity. So at winter time it can be almost as same as here, and on summertime it will be much cheaper. But then he mentioned, like, but I wonder if you, oh well, there is another apartment that will be, I say apartment, but it isn't really like apartment, going to be free soon in November. And yeah, he probably will get that rented out quickly. But if not, I am the first person to get that, and I will show that, and I will tell you why. This is that house, and there is there are separate, like you, two separate doors. So on the top here, there lives a couple with a kid, and what is going to be free from November is the low part with this big porch with glasses and so on, and you will see why. Hold on, I will do like that, take that away. This is from the kitchen. This is a luxury apartment. It's like super nice. This is much bigger. It's even bigger than what I got now, even though it's few rooms. There are only 2 rooms in this as well, but much bigger. So this is a grill. So, and I will show more of the kitchen coming up here now. Here is the other side of the kitchen with this little bar, or what you can call it. Here is the stove, and yeah, here you will sit and eat and so on. And there is the heating here is it's heated floors. You will see the kitchen a little bit more here. Here you see the kitchen, and then we have over here that this is a hallway from the kitchen into one of the rooms. And yeah, I didn't like the what's it called, the wallpaper, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Here is one room. I will, if I can. It's so many things here on the screen here now, so it's hard to. So that's a big room. It's and here you go out to that, and that also has a fireplace. So you can like sit there in the winter time and look at the fire. It has a sauna. Let's do like that. So this is why doesn't things go like I want? This is the sauna. The small pictures are hard to see, but it has a room for like 6 or 7 people. It also has a jacuzzi, and this a shower. And here is, oh no, sadly small pictures, and here is another room. So this, and it's big rooms. This whole apartment is bigger than what I have now, even though it's just 2 rooms, 2 room and a kitchen. So he said, oh well, maybe you, but that is more expensive than I have now. That will today with a car parking and electric, yeah, it's I pay around 7,000 Swedish kroner. It's gone up a little bit now, which is around, give and take, 700 bucks. A little less than 700 euro. Euro is stronger than the Swedish krona, but let's just round it up around 700 euro. But that one costs 7,900, almost 8,000 per month. But that's all included with the heating, electrics, and everything. So I will not need to pay any electric bills or any of that. It's included all. So with the other one, that only cost 4,700 or 407, 4,700. That I need to pay the electric bills. So there is, even if that other one is that what I call the luxury, then yeah, I that worth it, because I don't need to pay anything, and just having a sauna and like heating that up would cost quite much elsewhere. But this is all included. So, but as I said, that is just if he doesn't get it, which I think he will get that rented out quite quickly, because it's so nice and it's cheap for that kind of space, and and so on. The little village I'm going to move is, yeah, it's a small village, but it's better service than here. Now we got this store at least here, but they have that store. It's the same principle that it's until I think 8 or something, 7, 8. There is staff there, and until 11 o'clock you go in with your phone and like ID and so. So it's open until 11 o'clock. But there are also restaurants. There is that village is like, yeah, it's growing. It they who live there like, yeah, we need to do something. So they have lots of events and stuff going on, and so it's a more lively village. I think it's bigger than this also. It's about the same distance to work also. Maybe even a little closer, but I think it is quite the same, to be honest. But it's in the same, so I will change from this. Now I live in Härnösand. This village belongs to, I can't pronounce that monopolies. I don't, but it belongs to the town of Härnösand. This village where I'm going to move belongs to Kramfors, where I used to live before I went to Crete. So it's back to that. So it's in the same city I work. Well, city, you know what I mean. It belongs to that region. So that was the news. Maybe not that exciting for you guys, but for me it's like, yeah, just even if I don't get the last I show that just because it could happen, which I don't. It will be, for me, it will be awesome, because I also said, hey, I don't need to shovel the snows or anything and cut the grass, but I said, hey, what? I want to cut the grass. And he said, oh, wow, wonderful, because they appreciate that. And I said, I am the type that want to fix things myself if I can, and they loved that, which also means that I probably can do some stuff. It's not like, like here, I want to paint. We will see. I will not complain though. On this landlord has been wonderful. They have been really. I really appreciate them. It's been really nice to have them as landlord. And yeah, sadly she died a few months ago. But yeah, they are really nice. So I sent a mail to them today and told them I want, so they know, and I will go there either tomorrow or next week and sign some papers. I will maybe have access to that new place a little earlier if I want, so I can go and start moving things, which I appreciate, because I like to do. I take a few boxes now and then the final days I just have the things I really need, the last week and so on, so I can sleep. I can even sleep on the floor, have a mattress or whatever, just, and then have the most moved as possible. And now when I have my own car, I can go like, I take a few boxes now and then, if I get access to that a couple of weeks before. So yeah, that's what's the news. And you may have seen also, I have some other news as well. You may have seen I were doing some stuff here with a radio. Ulf bought a radio. We have a project up to the radio club. We are going to do something called a parrot. It's like a repeater for the 11-meter band and put it up on the radio club. I have bought a computer for it, and he had now ordered this, so I just need to solve some wiring and so on, and then we have that. We have everything else. So that he had that today. I can't understand him. He's too kind, but I will help. I try my best to do things for him, which it's hard because but I'm really appreciating it, at least that he's really kind. So I said, okay, now I'm over you this. No, this is my contribution to this project. So okay, that rounds things up. I will, And you may see I have that now on my wall there. I have moved around a little bit because I didn't like that wall because it was too much holes and so on and marks. So I bought that really cheap. Some of you may see. So when I unboxed that, so I really like it. I really like that dragon. It was much better than I thought it were going to be. This is was so darn cheap. So yeah, that's rounds it up, I think. Thank you for watching, and this weekend I will work a contest, a big contest for Scandinavia. So there will be some radio streams for sure, hopefully, if all goes as planned. But for now, I say thank you. If you watch this later or if you watch it now, don't forget the likes. And if you watch it later, the like button is still there back when you watch it. Take care, stay safe, and bye. Bye.